Welcome, everybody, to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and attention coach, Jeff Copper. And I'm here today for really a self-awareness and an ADHD awareness play. A lot of people like to think of ADHD as their superpower, their gift. It's fun to think about that. I've learned from Dr. Ned Hollowell, hope is important. To think that you're special and not different. By the way, special and different, when you think of it, is the same context. It's just a positive or negative emotion that's associated. Different is kind of negative, special is kind of good. So a lot of people with ADHD like to think of their ADHD as a gift, their superpower. Honestly, I've looked at the research. I've talked to a lot of people. Many of you are going to want to argue with me or disagree, but I'm not so sure ADHD is something you want to wrap up as a gift and give it somebody for their birthday because it's an impairment. Now, there's some things that happen. I know my dyslexia is not a gift, but it's challenged me to force myself to develop things in other areas that have manifested in a positive way. That's not a gift. It's just I need to try harder in an area to overcome it. So what's my point? My point is this. We need to be careful about pitching ADHD as a superpower or a gift. The reason for that is if we do that across the board, then people begin to minimize the thought of what ADHD as an impairment are less apt to provide accommodations or support for those in need. Even those out there who might think of it as a superpower or gift, you probably need a little bit of help in other areas of your life. And to pitch it as this is to negate that in the mindset of others. Again, I'm not saying that you can't think it inside your head because it provides hope. And it's really good. It's also very motivating. But let's be a little careful about how we put it out there because at the end of the day, many people with ADHD need the help, need the support, need those accommodations, and we don't want the rest of the world to begin, well, it's a gift. Well, you don't need our help anyway. So anyway, this is just a thought that I'm sharing with everybody out there. Some of you we can agree to disagree, but just the fundamental logic is that I get how you want to see it that way, but let's be careful about slinging all over the world because we're trying to bring ADHD along to get the help and support that we need so those with ADHD can thrive. I hope this is giving you pause to thought. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're an existing viewer, please, what are your thoughts on this? With comments, anything you'd like to add? Certainly love those conversations as long as it's respectful. I can even appreciate some people maybe with some scientific thoughts that they have that might not actually be right as long as you pitch it as your thought and not necessarily a fact. So with that, we do this for you. We're very grateful for anyone who wants to hit like buttons and make a contribution to the cause to support what we do. But with that, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.